This guitar doesn't exist. Let me explain. Or as I say in my other videos, let's go. So if you follow me on Instagram, which you probably don't because I have like no followers, link here, well, add here. I took a photo shoot. I took a photo of this guitar and I uploaded it. I did a few. It's a really nice guitar, great sounding and everything. And in my descriptions of the photos, I would put what it is. So here I was like, okay, this is an Eston and it's an 8E. So I was like, sure, I'll put that in. And then I did a bit of Googling, and the brand Eston doesn't exist. And nor does the model of guitar 8E. So I spent a few days researching this recently, so I could make this video because I'm really hyped to do this video. It turns out that Eston isn't a brand, it's actually, well, it is a brand. When the brand Echo, I don't know how to pronounce it, EKO, but when this brand would import into Australia, which is where I am right now, they would rebrand their guitars as Eston. So I was like, okay, cool. Still can't find this model of guitar, Eston 8E. In fact, I could barely find any Estons that even somewhat resembled this guitar that I have in my hands right now. So after a lot of researching more, I've finally found somebody selling this. It's already been sold and it had no information on it whatsoever. They didn't tell me the price for it. More researching, more random Google searches later, I finally found somebody actually selling one of these guitars, and $230 is their asking price. I don't think that this guitar is worth $230. It is a starter guitar, but based on how hard it is to find, and what I've heard, which I've had a friend tell me, who also did some research on it, say that there were only 500 of these guitars ever made. Why don't we do a review on it? Let's go. I already said that. Yeah, into the next part. Okay, so as I said before, I know nothing about this guitar. This guitar right here, all I know is that it has this weird plastic curved back. I don't know what it's made out of. It is semi-acoustic, so it has the sounds on it, so you can change the volume and the tone and stuff for when you plug it into an amp. It's semi-acoustic, it's 6 strings, like a normal guitar, but here, it takes electric guitar strings, which is a neat little fact that I found from this thing. So, yeah, let's get into the sound review. I love the audio quality just coming from straight the camera right now. So I did move into a new room here. It's actually really nighttime outside, but we have the lighting and everything here. And then out here is where I would normally do my videos. I don't know, I'm just experimenting a bit. But let's get to the sound review. Okay, so now I have the guitar set up. Now the audio will be coming through the output jack of the guitar. Also the microphone itself. Now it's running into Logic on just the raw audio itself, and we're going to compare the two together and maybe do a little bit of a solo as well. So, cool. Okay, so looking over the audio right now, we can tell that it's there's a lot of fret buzz in it. And this is especially obvious in the one straight from the guitar here. And this might be just because of the massive bowing in the neck. It's a very old guitar. It came from New Zealand too, so that might be one of the reasons. We also have a giant crack in the headstock, so that might be another reason why it's having some issues. Obviously, I went out of time because I didn't have a metronome, but the idea, you get the idea. Oh no, my face. Okay, so going through the audio a little bit more, you'll notice that it's very treble and mid bass, not very much bass left in here. That can easily be fixed using the equalizer that it has on board. I was just playing with everything equal. Even with that, it was still very mid and treble bass. So cool. Thanks for watching this video. Yeah. I hit my light. I missed my chair.